Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Pubo Rama, and in today's video we'll be talking about the agency. Now I bet you've already seen a bunch of agency videos, and most of these videos talk about the same thing. The Dr. Dre VIP contract, payphone hits, Amani Tech, the basics. Today, we're going to be focusing on an incredibly underrated part of the agency, an achievement that most players still to this day have not completed years after this property has been added into the game, and that is maximizing your passive income and security contracts. By the time you're done with today's video, I'll not only be showcasing the fastest and easiest security contracts to complete, I'll also be explaining how much money you can earn doing these and why it's worth the time put in, and to finish off, how to remove the cooldown for security contracts. So, there's a lot to cover. Let's start off with the basics. How do you make money with the security contracts, and how does it relate to passive income? We can see right now I have $60,000 in my agency's passive income. And the way that it works is every 5 security contracts you complete is equivalent to $500 of passive income. The thing is, that value continuously increases until it maxes out at $20,000 for 200 security contracts completed. And unlike other passive businesses, there's no downside. If you do, the car wash, for example, you still have to make sure that the heat level is not maxed. And if it is, then you're not going to make any money with it. This business, you don't have any heat level. You don't have to resupply anything. It's literally just a constant $20,000 every 48 minutes. That's a lot of money for also getting paid to do security contracts. So we can see in front of us 3 different security contract options. We have rescue operation paying me $37,500. We have vehicle recovery paying me $45,000, and recover valuables paying me $41,000. Now, the more security contracts you complete in a short period of time, the more money that they will actually pay, upwards of $65,000 to $70,000. Out of these 3 options, vehicle recovery is usually the last one I would do. The reason why is because sometimes vehicle recovery can force you to go steal a monkey from one of the military bases. It's a complete waste of time, so I wouldn't recommend to do vehicle recovery. By far, the best option to do is recover valuables. The reason why is because recover valuables will always be located in the city. Every single time it will be within about a mile or 2 from your agency. So I always do recover valuables. Then I hop onto my front desk and I request my agency helicopter. Now, obviously, you can use whatever car you want or oppressor, whatever it is, but it's nice to be able to use the agency helicopter, especially if you're a beginner. So now we're going to get the call from Franklin, and there you go, right to the Vanilla Unicorn. As I said, recover valuables is always located in the city, so it's very quick to do these missions. This one is going to involve us opening a safe, stealing the valuables, and bringing them back to the agency. That's it. That's literally all we got to do. It should not take you more than 3 minutes to complete one of these missions. So here we go. Landing my... Actually, yeah, we'll land it right here. Can we enter through the front? I wonder. We should be able to. It shouldn't make a difference, right? Indeed, we can enter through the front. So, oh, what? Where did this guy come from? That guy must have just spawned right behind us. We're just going to pull out the minigun, kill all these people. Should only take a few seconds. There you go. Kill you. It's so weird that the minigun can essentially shoot through walls, but it can, as you can see. Here you go. Let's get that guy. Eat some more snacks. Got some more people here. Anybody else? Well, I saw an arm. There you go. That guy's dead. Just use this. There you go. Eat some more snacks. Just like that, we've basically cleared out the entire building. We just got to kill this last guy. There you go. So now we have to find the combination for the safe. Now, usually it's located out in the main area here. So some of the areas I like to check are the booth seats. As we can see, there's nothing there. Sometimes it can spawn on this counter, and there you go. If it doesn't spawn on this counter, it can also spawn on the counter over where the strippers do their little dancing. But now, all we have to do is run over to the safe and open it. I know. Truly amazing things we're doing here. This has taken me like, what, a minute so far? Now, we hop into the safe. And the game doesn't prompt us to... There you go. Oh, I saw the... Bro. Game. game. There you go. Sometimes Rockstar makes me lose my mind. But we're going to ignore all of this. We're going to leave right here. And let's just get a sparrow, honestly. That should do the trick. There we go. We got an enemy right here. Kill that guy. Got some more people that spawn in their car. That's fine. Let's just go to health and ammo. Snacks. Eat some snacks. Our helicopter's going to take off. And we're done. That was it. That was the whole mission. So we're going to make $40,000 for that. And as I said, the more of these you complete, you'll start to get Specialist and Specialist Plus level payouts, which means you can make upwards of $70,000 for a mission that takes less than 3 minutes to do. So once we arrive back at the agency, we're done. That's it. Congratulations, you've completed your first security contract. Basically, all of the Recover Valuable missions are like that. You either have to go to the Tequila Law and do the same thing, kill a bunch of people, find the sticky note, open the safe. That is as challenging as Recover Valuables get. The other mission that I love to do is Rescue Operation. It's very easy. You just have to kill a couple people, grab the person, bring them back over to the safe house, and you're done. So there you go. That is a mission passed. The biggest downside of security contracts is that after you complete one, you have to wait for a cooldown. And you'll see that. If we hop back onto the computer here, you're going to see it's going to say there's a short delay before we can start another security contract. So you might be wondering, okay, well, how do I fix that? All you have to do is go from the session you're currently in, press Find New Session, Public Lobby. Doing this, for some reason, completely removes the cooldown. It's very easy to do this, and it only takes like, what, 2 minutes to load into a public lobby? It's fairly quick. If you're on Legacy Edition for PC, it might take a little longer because people still mod, but I'm on the enhanced version, and I really don't take longer than 2 minutes to load into a public lobby on the enhanced version. Same for PS5 and Xbox. It's usually very quick to load into public lobbies. Once you're done loading into a public lobby, the cooldown's removed. Oh. Unable to connect to Rockstar to authenticate? What? What? I don't even know what that means. Okay. I thought it was Rockstar servers. I really did, but nope. It's my Wi-Fi. I just reset my router and everything's working fine. You can see, after we completed one Recover Valuables, that we now have a Specialist, which is worth $50,000. So as I said, the more you complete, the more money they are worth. Rescue Operation is worth less, but I'm going to showcase how Rescue Operation works and why it's so easy to use. You'll also notice that I'm doing this mission in a public lobby. The reason why is once we complete this mission, I'll load into an invite-only lobby, and it should remove the cooldown. And then if we were to do another mission and then go back to a public lobby, it would remove the cooldown again. So you can basically remove the cooldown back and forth by swapping invite-only to public lobby. It should work, unless Rockstar's patched it, which we'll find out. And then this video will never see the light of day. Alright, well, let's wait for that call from Franklin. Now, sometimes, as I was about to say, sometimes the rescue operations are far away. For example, this one wants me going all the way to Raton Canyon. That's pretty far away. Thankfully, we have an agency helicopter, which is going to be even quicker than the Oppressor Mark II. But yeah, you do got to keep that in mind. It's probably going to be further away doing rescue operation, which is why I usually tell people to do Recover Valuables first. However, rescue operation is still a very, very easy way to earn money. I'd say it's even less effort than the other one. So let's fly over the Raton Canyon. Should only take about a minute to get there because we do have a fast helicopter. There are, I think, 3 locations in general you're going to get. You've got one in Sandy Shores, one in Raton Canyon, and then you have one in the city that you can get. Actually, I think there's 2 in the city. You can have one at the junkyard, and then you can have another rescue operation all the way at the docks. And let's hope that that B-11 Strike Force doesn't try to blow us up. Alright, now that we've landed, we can take out all the attackers. This is going to be pretty easy to do. Again, I'm just going to pull out the minigun. It always gets the job done pretty quickly. There you go. We got some people already killed there. Let's see, we got you. We got 3 more. 1, 2. Oh, is the last guy dead? No, there's 1 more. And he's right here. Okay. That's all the attackers taken out. Once you kill all the attackers, which takes like 5 seconds, walk up to the client, and then he's just going to follow you. Then you go back to your helicopter, and you're done. Now, the client will take some damage from the people in the cars, but the client has so much health it really doesn't matter. So, we'll just wait for him to get in the helicopter, and that's it. Now we just bring him to the safe house, and we're done. So this is a very, very easy mission set. It really shouldn't take much effort to do this, and I'd say overall, recover valuables and rescue operation are pretty similar completion times, especially if you get them down. Bro, the helicopters just crashed into each other. That's actually... What is going on? What is going on? I don't know. Okay. Bro. They keep crashing into each other. I've never seen that before. I have never in my... I don't know how long I've been playing GTA. At least 10 years. I've never seen that ever happen. That is, that's crazy. Oh my god. That's something new. Alright, so as you can see, we are almost at the safe house. So once you get to the safe house, all we have to do is land our helicopter. You gotta be a little careful when landing it, because if you land it in the wrong spot, the client might die. So usually I recommend to land your helicopter right about here. This is a pretty safe area. Let's just hope he doesn't walk into the helicopter blades. If he does, it's not my fault. And then... Okay, good. He's all safe, and then we're just going to jump down here, and we're going to run right to the yellow circle. That's it. Mission completed. So we're going to get, whatever, $30,000 for this. Client rescued. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to online, find new session, invite only. I'm not going to cut or skip anything in the video. Hopefully, by the time we go onto the computer, there should be no... cooldown. It should have been removed just by swapping sessions. You cannot go from invite-only lobby session to another invite-only. It won't work. You have to go from public to invite-only to public. Don't ask why. I don't know what Rockstar does. So if we hop on to the computer here, there should be no cooldown. Some people have asked me, can you get banned for this? No. Why would Rockstar care? Trust me, they got people that are abusing the replay glitch. This isn't too big of a deal for them. So, if we hop on security contracts, boom, no cooldown whatsoever. I can just immediately start another one, recover valuables, accept contract, done. No cooldown. So, you can see it works. Either way, it's pretty easy to take advantage of these missions. In general, your average security contract should take you no more than 4 minutes. On average, for me, it takes like 3 minutes. Rescue operation, kill 3 people, kill 5 people, grab the person, bring them back to the safe house, especially if you get a city mission super fast. And recover valuables is always in the city. It should only take you 3 minutes at max. So really, apart from that, you're going to be maybe session swapping, which takes a minute. So that's it. It should not be that hard to do these contracts. So the last thing I figured is, let's say with session swapping added, it's taking you about 4 minutes on average to do a security contract. So let's do, 200 security contracts multiplied by 4. So in total, it should take you about 13 hours of grinding the agency to completely max out that passive income of $20,000. In 13 hours, you will have earned about $50,000 per mission, which is going to equal, alone, $10 million. So you're earning close to $1 million an hour, paired with the fact that you will also be earning, for the future, $20,000 of passive income every 48 minutes, forever. So, you ask me, that's worth the time, especially because that's not even adding in all of your passive income. So, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did learn a thing, consider smashing that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!